I'm Michaela and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how my plants from Aroid Market that they sent me are doing 2 months later. These plants were very kindly sent to me by Aroid Market. So this is my first time getting plants from Aroid Market specifically. I have imported a lot of plants in my day the last probably 3 or so years, but this is my first time ordering from here. They're all still alive, they're all doing really well, but yeah, I was just going to show them to you. If you've watched my channel for a while, you know that this is on my wish list, and this is a Labesia Turtle. And I was watching actually another Aroid Market unboxing from My Petite Garden, and the Labesia Turtle that she unboxed in her video, when I saw it, I gasped. It was amazing. So I'm really hoping that this looks a little bit like hers did. Oh my gosh. What the heck? It does. Oh my gosh, look at this. When I have seen, and it's blooming too, and I didn't really know. When I've seen photos of these, I thought that they were tiny. I thought that they would be like the size of my hand, or not my hand, but like a quarter or something. But look how big these leaves are. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. So I hope that I'm able to care for this well. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you is the Labesia Turtle back. It's doing really well, and I've moved that one into my Mills bow. And look at this new leaf that it's getting. This, I mean, I'll play the clip when I open this plant, but I was expecting something really tiny, maybe like the size of a small jewel orchid, and then I got this and I was just so excited about it. I'm still so excited about it. I love this plant. It's just so unique, and it does kind of look like a turtle shell. So yeah, I would highly recommend this plant. It is just really, I don't know, it's just really unique. Anyway, we're not talking about that, but it's doing really well. I was nervous about that one. Just because from what I've seen, it's really more of a terrarium plant, and I don't have a terrarium that size, so I just have it in my IKEA greenhouse cabinet, and it's doing really well in there so far. Okay, so the next one is an Amedrium Variegated. Ooh. Oh, this is a big plant. The Amedrium Variegated. This one hasn't really changed much. I did go ahead and pot it into soil, and it is living in my greenhouse. And yeah, I think sometimes Amedrium can be a little bit finicky, and they seem to really need more like greenhouse type conditions. So it looks like we did get a little bit of new growth here, but it's kind of getting dry. But that is not unusual for an Amedrium. So yeah, but it is definitely still alive. It has not declined at all. So I'm still very happy with this one. Silver Blush. And this was one of the ones that they sent me. This is an Anthurium I've always wanted, but I don't order a lot of Anthuriums anymore. So, ooh, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Look at these leaves. It's actually shipped surprisingly well. Okay, so the next one is my Anthurium Silver Blush. And I had it up against another plant, so that's why the leaf is curled. But this one is also doing really well. I have been very pleasantly surprised with this one, as I've said in probably multiple videos by now. Look at that. Anyway, I've seen a lot of these end up real crispy and just not cute, but this one is staying very cute for me. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. For me at least, it's been a lot easier than I was anticipating. I do have it in my Mills bow back here, so it does get pretty high humidity and I don't let it dry out. So that could be part of why it is looking like it looks. But yeah, if you're nervous to get one, I would say they're probably not as difficult as some people make it seem. Pariso verde. Oh, it has nice variegation. There's a little bit of rot on this leaf, but as hot as it is, I'm not entirely surprised. But look at this variegation. Okay, so the Pariso verde, it has given me a couple of new leaves and it's doing the typical thing that Pariso verde do for me, and that is not give me very good variegation. And then a couple of the oldest leaves are on their way out, but I'm just gonna let them fall off naturally. But yeah, these have such good variegation, but I think I just do not have the conditions needed for this plant to look the way I want it to look. So it's still a really cool plant. Like, I'm still a big fan of the long lobed philodendrons. So I'm still happy with it. And I mean, it's doing really well. So I cannot complain. I wish I had the conditions or the knowledge to know how to make them have nice variegation like this. So if you have any tips, I am definitely open to hearing them. Okay, so this is a Hoya red Maynia. I'm hoping this one looks good. I have not had very good luck importing Hoyas, so we shall see. Oh gosh, this is huge. Ooh, this is a really cool plant. Oh my gosh, look at the back of the leaves too. And the backs are purple. How cool. Okay, so the next one is the Hoya Maynia redback. So it is a little bit smaller than you may remember. I did have to cut it at each node, and it looks like this stick is not gonna make it. But we do have a little bit of new growth. I don't know if you can see that right here. And reroot it, and I did lose a few cuttings, but that is okay because I still do have the plant and I can regrow it. So I am very happy with that. Yeah, Callistophyla SP Borneo. So let's hope it looks as good as that other Hoya did. Whoa! This leaf is huge! Oh, what? What? Okay, so I have a Hoya callistophyla, but I did not know that the leaves could get this big. This is massive. Okay, so the callistophyla, I had more trouble with that one. I did end up going ahead and cutting that one at each node also, and I only ended up with 2 cuttings still. This one has not rooted. This one is starting to root. I'm gonna just pull this one out and see what, you know what, this might have rooted. There's a little bit of resistance here. Oh, yeah, it did actually root. Yeah, so there is a little root in there. I'm so happy to have found that. I love Hoya callistophyla. And I had one before they sent it to me, and then shortly after I got that one, I killed it. So yeah, it was not doing very well, and I was trying to rehab it and then kind of let it get away from me, and it was too late to save it. And that happens sometimes. So I'm really happy to still have this plant now, even though I killed my mother plant. So yeah, I'm really glad that I was able to save a couple of cuttings. And let's see, Philodendron Majestic. And I do have a Philodendron Majestic, and I go back and forth on whether or not I love it or not. And right now I'm in a phase of I love it. This is one of the coolest plants I have. So I'm excited to have another one and just have like a nice full plant. Oh gosh, this is huge. What? This is way bigger than mine is. And it has a new leaf too. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the last one is the Philodendron Majestic. And it did outgrow my little grow tent, so I ended up cutting it up and sharing it with friends and family. And I decided to keep the top cutting. And I recently moved it to soil, and it's getting a new leaf here. But yeah, I love Philodendron Majestic. I think this is among my favorites of all of these, but I can't really pick a favorite. They're all my favorite. But yeah, they are all doing really, really well. I would say as far as imports go, this is probably the best order I've received, and they continue to be doing better than any other import order I've received. And I do think that's due to the care that Aroid Market puts into their product. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with the plants that they sent me. So I'll have them linked, and I do have a discount code also if you want to check them out. Yeah, so this is just a quick video. I just wanted to show you how my Aroid Market plants are doing. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Queen City Tropicals, and I will see you again soon.